welcome to our log home. Well, we had a forest fire about 6 years ago or so, and these are jack pines. So we logged them down because the wood was still good, and my husband made his own milling equipment. To produce the logs. Still a work in progress on this side. As you can see, I'm finishing off some staining. We're already starting to chink as well. We've now had the solar system up and running for 2 days. And yeah, still cloudy. Maybe one day we'll get sun to actually see what this thing can do. Got the garden started back there. I didn't put the inverter into the house, inside the house, or the batteries. The inverters, you know, they have a transformer inside and they make a buzzing noise, so it's kind of nice to have it out here in an insulated shed. Here's the back of the house. That's the dining room. And we should have a nice garden next year. There's the wood pile. Want to put in a nice pond over there. It'll do two things for us. It's going to open up to give us more late day sun on our solar panels, which is good news. Okay, so let's see how much we've produced in 2 cloudy days. Alrighty. Okay, let's see if we can get a better look at this. There we go. Oh, so we've produced 11 kilowatts since we started, and right now we're doing about 227 watts of energy from our panels, and it's quite overcast right now, but we're still getting some nice usable energy. Back at the house, when we do our tracking on our regular house with the TED energy monitor, what we find, see, it's only 6 Celsius out. What we find is we're really, unless we're running the stove or the dryer or something, we're only using probably about 0.2, so about 200 to 500 watts an hour, so sometimes less, in fact a lot of times less, and that's with the TVs and the LED lights going, so kind of nice that we're right in the range even on a cloudy day of what we'd be producing for this, even this smaller version of what we will have. We have 9 panels there. They are strung in 3 from top to bottom. I did that because of the way the sun enters the property. We get it kind of in light ribbons. So what happens there is the way it falls on the panel comes down and hits a portion of the array. So I did them up top to bottom there. So what we get is 100 volts or so in the bright sunshine at 8.5 or so amps per unit. We'll be expanding this by double before snow flies. And then, and I've got all that pre-wired. Next spring we'll be adding another 9 panels. And that will be our full complement. We're also going to add a second inverter. So each one of these breakers is going to bring in about 8 amps, 8.5 amps or so, and 100 volts into our system. So I haven't tied off any of the cables yet, but you can see that they're going one to each other and then coming on in to our breaker box. really have quite a beautiful property here.